question.
Yeah, please.
Especially this is specific to Hyderabad and Telangana because you are from that area.
Ji.
So I believe what I'm told, and is it correct to assume that the cost of raw water varies from 150 to 200 rupees per meter cube? If you buy fresh water, either if it is by coming by tankers, it's about 200 rupees per meter cube, and if it is source of fresh water, then it is minimum 150 rupees per meter cube. Is that correct?
Now, there are two sources for you. One is if you are buying from government. Government is selling, that is Hyderabad Metropolitan Water Supply and Sewerage Board. Their official price is 45 rupees per KL. Okay.
Okay.
If you're buying an external tanker, most of the time tanker means a tractor mounted tanker, ferries about 5 KL. This 5 KL they charge 600 to 750 rupees depending on the season. If it is rainy season, there is plenty of water, you get even for 500 rupees. That means per KL it is 100 rupees. If it is summer, peak summer, it can go up to 1000 rupees also, wherein the price is going up to 200 rupees per KL.
In general, so I follow up question. In general, so residential and mostly this municipal supply would be in uh, commercial residential areas, but in industrial areas, my assumption is it is exceeding above 150 rupees per meter cube. And the reason why I'm asking this question is many of the industry players have been asking us to to see if there's a possibility to treat and reuse most of the water. And they want all the water back from a sewage
Okay.
plant.
Okay.
Is that something that I can say that it is a real situation in that belt, especially the industrial belt?
Not in my knowledge. See, my knowledge is, uh, especially in summer, the problem comes only in summer when both rivers. See, Hyderabad has the good fortune of getting water from both Krishna as well as Godavari rivers. They have got dedicated pipelines. But if there is no water in the reservoir, Nagarjuna Sagar reservoir or Godavari river, then there isn't much that government can do. So they'll regulate. Essentially, they cannot regulate the water supply that is going into residential setup. They will only regulate the water supply going into commercial segment. That means something like IT buildings. So these IT buildings have no option but to buy water at that time during summer. And industries, in my knowledge, are not much affected because ultimately the water supply board makes money only supplying water to commercial and industrial segment. Residential segment, it is most of the time free. It is virtually free. There is very little metering, and people don't pay that also. So in my knowledge, there could be one or two very few industries which are using a lot of water and they don't have access to. And again, if you look at the scenario in Hyderabad, most industries have moved away from Hyderabad city. So wherever they are, plenty of borewell water also might be available. What kind of industry? Let us say industries like textile and dairy use plenty of water. They would have their own borewells. And if they are in semi urban areas or rural areas, again, there the tanker price would be lower than Hyderabad market price. So I would say it's a business opportunity. A particular client might have a specific requirement. Why not pitch and see? We are all in the business. Somebody is calling us. We have to explore the possibility. Maybe you can just send them a questionnaire. What is your source of water and reuse pattern? How you would like to reuse? What are good tickets for reuse? See, every water need not be passed into RO. If the water goes into, let us say, cooling tower, there is a HVAC requirement or boiler feed. It doesn't have to go to RO. Even ultrafiltration is good enough. Or if the pressure boiler is a high pressure boiler, then you have a case for RO. So just take a selective approach. It is not one solution fits all.
True. One more question, which
Yeah,
is
please.
relevant here to this same topic. Uh, uh, is there a strict compliance and adherence that is expected of high rise? Because I remember Maharashtra just passed a resolution saying every flat with so more than so many has to compulsorily treat their sewage. Is that something that is prevalent in states like Andhra and Telangana, where every high rise after certain capacity or every commercial has to have this strict, sewer treatment plant, and it has to work. Is there something like that has come up?
This was there previously. Previous thing was 50 units in Hyderabad, 50 apartments complex must have STP. And Karnataka, it was 20 units or above. But now across the country, I believe one standard. I have not been able to get an authentic source, but I heard from multiple people that whoever is generating more than 5 KL per day must set up some kind of treatment plant.